Hey, Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to talk about the role the community can play when it comes to widowed and divorced Muslim women. One of the things that I noticed when I was going through my divorce is the way people were communicating with me and how I responded. And I realized that the best way to communicate with someone who is either a widow or a divorced woman is to figure out what actually works when it comes to communicating with them. And I realized that the best way to do that is to actually change the way we approach them with our questions. For instance, on a normal basis, when we talk to our friends, we say things like, oh, hey, let me know if you need anything, or, call me if you have any trouble. This type of approach doesn't really work with widowed women and women who are divorced, because it becomes very embarrassing for them to say or start a conversation on their own, to call you or text you and say, hey, I need this, or I'm having trouble with this, or this is what's going on. Rather, if we as the people in the community who want to help divorced women and women who are widowed, the approach has to be different. So one of the things that I realized worked is when people approaching others and wanting to help them is to, let's say, call them up and say, hey, Mary, I'm going to Costco or Target, and I'm getting a few things for my family. What can I get you? So you're not asking them if they need help. Rather, you already know that they need something, and they're more willing to open up when that kind of question is posed on them, rather than putting the work on them to reach out to you when they need something. So I think the way we interact with each other, the type of communication we have, the words that we use, it really does come down to how we're communicating with people and understanding their situation, and knowing that it's extremely embarrassing for women, especially divorced or widowed, to call any of their friends and say, hey, I need help with something. It's extremely embarrassing. Trust me, I know. I've experienced it myself. Rather, if we just change the way we approach the whole subject, and the way we communicate with women who are divorced and widowed, I think we can make a big impact in actually fostering a great relationship with them and making them feel that they're not just somebody who needs pity or who's constantly in need of help. Rather, that they're a human being and they have dignity and integrity, and that we want to keep that intact. Thank you.